So a tourist agent surveyed 1,000 tourists to find out how many of them had visited the towns of Mombasa and Busia. 310 tourists had visited Mombasa, 260 tourists had been to Busia, and 120 had visited both towns. Draw a Venn diagram to find the number of tourists who had visited Mombasa or Busia but not Mombasa, only one of the two towns and neither of the two towns. So it's very clear that when we do the Venn diagram, we'll have two circles within the Venn diagram. One to represent the number of tourists who are in Mombasa, and the other one to represent the number of tourists who have been to Busia town. So let's illustrate that. So we are going to have this as our universal set, and the total is 1,000. Let's take this to be a set of tourists who visited Mombasa, and let's take this to be the set of tourists who had been to Busia town. So without loss of generality, I can label this as A, B, C, and D. So we have been told that 310 tourists have been to Mombasa. So cardinality of M is 310. And 260 had been to Busia. So cardinality of B is 260. And further, 120 had been to both towns. So mean where M and B meets, we have 120. So with this information, we can clearly find the values of A, B, C, and D. A plus B plus C plus D, total should be 1,000. Now, cardinality of the set M, if we take A plus B, we should get 310. If we take B plus C, we should get 260. And what is common to M and B is 120. So part B is 120. So we can comfortably write here 120. Now with that, we can easily find A and C, because A plus B, which is 120, is given by 310, which means A is 310 minus 120, and 120 from 310 gives 190. So A is 190, so you fill 190 here. Then B plus C, 120 plus C equals to 260. So this means C is 260 minus 120, and 260 minus 120 is nothing but 140. So this is 140. Now D will be total, which is 1,000, minus 190, minus 120, minus 140. Which is 550. So D is giving a total of 550. So that's a complete Venn diagram. Then with the Venn diagram, let's see. Tourists who had visited Mombasa or Busia means you are either in any of these two circles or both the circles. So will be 190 plus 120 plus 140. And when you add, you get 450. So 450 tourists had visited Mombasa or Busia. Busia but not Mombasa means you are in B, but you can't be counted to be in set M. So B, and to fail to be counted to be in M, this part. So therefore the answer will be 140. And then only one of the two terms. Only one of the two terms means you are in this section A where you are only in Mombasa, and or this section B, section C where you are only in Busia. So the answer will be 190 plus 140. And when you add 190 to 140, you get 330. And lastly, neither of the two terms. So neither means you are not in anywhere within the two circles. So the answer will be simply 550. So that's how we are supposed to solve that question. Thank you.